what do you hope for a second season? Is there any word about a second season yet? Do you guys have any kind of indication if that could or might happen?
I mean, listen, we are all super excited and hopeful to have one, obviously. But at the moment, we haven't heard anything. Fingers crossed, but we haven't gotten the green light yet. So if you've got any kind of like pull,
Well,
let
that's
me
why I
know.
wanted to have some of the cast on because I really love it. And I think in terms of like the other Bravo shows, it's maybe not as dramatic, but then there's also all these other wonderful things that we get in your show that we don't get in a lot of the other shows. And I also feel like there's just so much potential to I love it. I don't mean to sound like it's bad because I think this season has been so wonderful. But
Hmm.
I also see like how much potential there is. And so I'm just really
Yay.
hopeful that it comes
Yeah.
back because I find it so refreshing.
I agree. And I also think that our show has also aired at the right time when audiences and everybody sitting at home is looking for something light and something easy to watch. I mean, we have our drama, but we're not ruining anybody's lives. We're not getting really ugly. And like you said, I think we portray and show that family is important and relationships are important, and we zero in on those important things that I think the world is looking for right now.
Yeah. And the cross generational appeal too. I think it's wonderful that, we have different generations portrayed on screen. It's just really fun. What would you like for a second season though, if you come back?
I'd love to, for me personally, I'd love to show you and the audiences more of like the different layers of me, like my friendships with the older women, with the aunties. I mean, how many times have you heard that I'm no auntie? But some of my closest friends are the aunties. So I'd love to show some more of that. I'd love for you guys to come on a bourbon tour to Kentucky,
I'd love it.
maybe a full cast trip to India. And I'd love to, and again, because we are global, once we're in a safer world, I'd love to be able to like go on an international trip and show the world that, hey, look, we can still travel and we're good and we're all in this together.
Right. And what's the audience response been like? What have you heard from viewers or even Indian viewers about the show?
Everybody is loving it. It's been so overwhelming and so humbling. I always say this, bravo to Bravo for showcasing us, because it's been so overwhelming, the love. Everybody has been really supportive. The Indian audience, I mean, is just tapping into like my core when they say, wow, we really relate to you and we really relate to all these different stories. It's so great and refreshing to hear that we sound the same, we look the same, and we're breaking from that stereotype that has kind of like followed us for so many years. So
Right.
it's really been a wonderful experience.